Ladies and gentlemen, my Dark Knights, welcome all of you back to the live reaction videos here on the channel. We're here because normally I do this for trailers. There hasn't been really any good like video game trailers I really wanted to show off lately. But I did want to show off this, and there was a Star Wars one, but I'm not crazy about the new Star Wars, to be completely honest. I watched episode 7. I haven't watched episode 8 and or 9 for the new one that's coming out in December. I literally just got back from work, got out of a shower, and we are here. We're going to watch the Black Widow, the first official teaser for the new movie coming out in 2020, I believe. It is the first part of Phase 4 for Marvel. And I'm kind of curious as to how this is all going to play out. Is it going to be a prequel of sorts for Black Widow, or is this going to be happening between a certain part in the movies? Or is this her reminiscing on her life and like flashbacks when she's falling down that crater and dying in Endgame and sacrificing herself? That's what I'm wondering. But we are going to get into this, and we're going to break it down as well. So let's get started.
I used to have nothing. And then I got this job.
Okay, so it seems one of two things. Just from the first couple scenes that I'm seeing, it seems like this is going to take place after Civil War. Most likely after Civil War or after Age of Ultron, sometime after that, because that was the flashback she had when she was in Age of Ultron. Or this could be she's just receiving flashbacks and she's just going back on what happened while she's falling down that cliff in Endgame.
This family. But nothing lasts forever.
I heard you had to leave in a hurry.
It's never easy these days.
So what are you going to do?
And I'm pretty sure that is Colonel Ross, or General Ross, of the Sokovia records accords, and so as such here. Let me go back just a little bit.
So
Right here, I think this is General Ross, and he's hunting her down. At least it looks like to me. Either that, or he's the leader of the organization that wants her.
what are you going to do?
I've lived a lot of lives, but I'm done running from my past.
I know you're out there.
I know you know I'm out here. So we're gonna talk like grown-ups?
Is that what we are?
It's good to see you too, sis.
Okay. When she says sister, this is the other Romanoff. This is not Natasha. Oh, I don't remember her name very well. But she does have, I think it's Valentina. Is it Valentina? I'm almost pretty sure.
What brings you home?
We have unfinished business. We have to go back to where it all started.
Ooh. We got a white suit. Normally she's known for the black suit. Let me just go back a little bit.
We have to go back to where it all started.
Okay, there's the white suit.
One thing for sure.
And there's
It's gonna be a hell
Taskmaster.
of a reunion.
Okay. Okay, let's go back a little bit. And this is our first look at Taskmaster. Not exactly how I would like him to look, but in the MCU, we're finally getting Taskmaster in the MCU. I mean, not the look that I would have liked, you know, the skull face mask, but here. He does have that skull-looking mask. He does. But it's kind of like a motorcycle helmet, you know? He doesn't really look that great. But I'm hoping at some point they give him a sword and a shield like he normally has. That would look really good on him. Because that's just classic Taskmaster. He has to have a sword and shield. But let's go back just a little more. And let me see.
We have unfinished business. We have to go back to where it all started.
Lucky us.
Right there. Right there. It seems like whoever is going after her is training these other versions of Black Widow, basically, that she did, and they're training them, all these girls, to become assassins. Basically, to be an army for a terrorist organization, I'm guessing. But we'll see.
One thing's for sure. It's gonna be a hell of a reunion.
And we saw our first look at Guardian. And this is Russia. I think Russia's version of Captain America. I'm not entirely sure. I don't know Guardian too well. But David Harbour looks really good in this movie. I have high hopes for him and in this movie, and I hope that he lives up to the hype.
Still fits. Family. Back together again.
You got fat.
Okay. My thoughts. I think this movie is going to be a good movie. Marvel brings out good stuff every time they put out a movie, except for a couple dings there. I think this is going to be one of those ones where it's going to be right in the middle. The reason being is I got some faith in Black Widow a lot. I love Scarlett Johansson. My celebrity crush for sure. But I think this is going to be a pretty decent movie. Because they're basically restarting everything. So they're starting back from scratch. So basically they're going right back to square one. And basically this is starting off phase 4. This is kicking off phase 4. Technically, this is kicking off phase 4 if you want to argue it. Spider-Man Far From Home kicked off phase 4, but that actually ended phase 3. That was the end, was the last movie scheduled to come in for stage 3. This is the first movie for phase 4. Very excited for this movie. I really do think we're going to get a post-credit scene that Natty is not dead. Or a different universe version of her. And we're going to get a little tease of the new villain. That being none other than I honestly think it's either going to be Kang the Conqueror or